From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And, Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And trouble lurking right out of the chute as that misses to Reyes here for ball 3. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Reyes. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. For Reyes, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A little bit outside. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Donald Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fox is there. Makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Jose Bautista
21.
took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the pitch on 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Layfield giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're able. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds' starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Gray gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Manny Machado goes quietly leading off the second.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Evan Gattis is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in, Jeff Mathis. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles lead. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Reds,
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Robert Payton becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Gray sets. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And a fastball just a bit up. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Into the box, Sonny Gray. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, this is not what they expected when they called for the interleague games. You thought the National League pitchers would be getting a hit. Here's an American League pitcher getting a hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance? Donald Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Stepping up now, Chad Layfield. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Brendan Finnegan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. He's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Left side.
Well, I thought when that ball left the bat, no way it was going to be close. What a throw by the shortstop. A diving stop in the hole and then gunned it across the diamond. Good thing the hitter was hustling.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Fox. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Gray sets. Here he comes 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Jeff Mathis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 39.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Payton. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Gray into his motion. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Sonny Gray. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That misses, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Peraza is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Donald Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And here's Jose Peraza. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Chad Layfield. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Gray ready with the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, pitcher
Caleb Coward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Caleb Coward.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. A wave and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, still down 3-0. Eric Varela takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Eric
Digging
Varela.
in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman number 21, Jose Bautista.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a little blooper to center. Peraza ranging into the outfield. 1 away.
The third baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gattis.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Layfield moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Fox. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Once again, a 3-2. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The catcher, number
Ready for
39.
another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Mark Trumbo.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that misses for ball one. The pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it. Fox looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bases are empty. One man out. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, pitcher Sonny
Digging in to try it again. Sonny Gray. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jonathan Scope will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jonathan Scope.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped up. Votto on the move, and the inning is over. Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Pedro Strop.
Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Ball 2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Striding in once again, Robert
Payton.
Payton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail in this one. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brian Cervantes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harry Norwood will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might then foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Donald Jones will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. At the plate, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Votto is there for it. Digging in, Manny Machado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And no problems over there for... Coming to the plate now, Chad Layfield.
Leading off
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Chad Layfield.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Harry Norwood. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that gets him on the mound. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Billy Hamilton.
He's set, and the pitch. Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Reyes on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Juan Cortez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Layfield over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
So striding in, Jeff Mathis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Trumbo rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate.
The pitcher, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Alejandro De Aza will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1. High pop-up. Suarez on the move. And that retires the side. So no runs here on. Zach Britton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Bryce Fox. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Gaddis. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman
into the box
7,
now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 9 hits.